Lois is one of the most iconic mothers in television history. Relentless, loud, and almost always right. Fans have been debating for years who made whose life harder, but today we're starting with the boys. Here are the 10 worst things they ever did to Lois. Number 10. By the end of the series, Francis has had a solid office job for some time. Steady paycheck, health insurance, a parking spot.
Ameris Industries? What's that? Shh.
He loves everything about it.
I love the stability and the regular paychecks. I love my parking space. I love getting those stupid joke emails.
And he hides it completely from Lois, letting her continue to believe he's a good-for-nothing wastrel living off Piama's income. Why? Just because. That's Francis.
Are you even still looking for a job?
As a matter of fact,
I don't have to.
Even when the news is good, his first instinct is to keep Lois out of it. It's not the cruelest thing the boys ever did, but it shows how deep the reflex runs, and how much of that is on both of them.
And I'm considering applying for a bounty hunter's license.
Are you insane?
Number 9. Malcolm wins an important scholarship and gets an award from the mayor. Lois finds out after the fact and asks him why he didn't tell her so she could have been there. Malcolm snaps and tells her to her face,
I just didn't want you there because you Abort!
Lois can usually brush off anything. She's been yelled at, lied to, and covered in various substances. But not this. For once, you can see that Malcolm has actually hurt her.
Oh. Okay.
And that silence lands harder than anything she could have shouted back. Number 8. Reese roller skates through the kitchen.
Oh my God, what a mess!
With a trail of gunk on his wheels that he carefully grinds into the floor, Lois sees it, explodes with rage, and screams so loud and so long that she throws out her own back.
Reese, what did you roll in?
Oh, man.
She then refuses to take painkillers because she needs to stay in control of the house,
I will not have this house come crashing down around me because I'm hopped up on goofball.
which is somehow even more Lois than the injury itself. Technically, nobody threw anything at her. Nobody meant for this to happen. But if Reese hadn't skated through the kitchen with filthy wheels, none of it would have.
Are you happy you crippled your mother?
Theoretically, kind of on him, maybe. Number 7. Francis has done something catastrophic.
I am going to kill him. Ooh.
The boys' solution: take the blame themselves by launching a trolley filled with explosive material directly onto the car in the driveway.
The spiraling shape will make you go insane.
The plan works too well. Lois stops yelling, which is far more terrifying than anything she could have screamed.
Just come down.
We're not coming down until you tell us what you're gonna do.
She stands guard over the boys on the roof for hours, silently watching them, repeatedly telling them in an ominous voice to come down and take their punishment.
Come down.
But if you tell us, we'll come down.
When Lois stops screaming, you know you're in real trouble. Number 6. The boys fill out an entry form for the Mrs. Tri-County pageant as a joke.
Mother's wonderful, quiet dignity.
Everything they write about Lois is completely ironic.
Reese finds time to dote on our personal appearance.
They call her a warm and loving mother, a beautiful human being. Reese mails it before Malcolm and Dewey can stop him. Lois finds the form, reads it, and is genuinely moved because she thinks her sons actually mean it.
She suffers in silence? Oh, can you believe this?
I know, they do all these horrible things and then they go and do something like this.
Yes. Well, they're good boys.
She enters the pageant, takes it completely seriously, and ends up winning.
Would the new Mrs. Tri-County like another scoop of fudge ripple?
Well, the sash still has a couple inches of slack. Keep it coming.
She never finds out it was a joke, and if she had, it would have destroyed her. Number 5. Lois gets a ticket for reckless driving, a charge she fights tooth and nail.
There is no way I have 16 unpaid parking tickets. The computer's wrong.
Malcolm finds surveillance footage from the parking lot that proves Lois actually was guilty.
Mom's wrong.
He shows it to Reese. The two of them are overwhelmed with excitement. Evidence that Lois was wrong is essentially the most powerful thing they have ever held.
This is a very delicate matter.
Help!
What follows? Lois loses the case.
I was
Wrong.
Her spirit breaks, and she temporarily becomes a quiet, submissive version of herself. Hal, the boys, and even Craig enjoy the new Lois so much that they actively threaten Craig to make sure she never finds out the truth.
You will never, ever tell her of this. But, ever.
Number 4. Reese wants to keep his janitor job past the first 30 days. His plan?
I mean, what if there's a mess? A mess that was so big and sticky and disgusting that it was impossible to clean up in less than 30 days.
He fills a barrel with the most revolting things he can find: sewage, roadkill, used oil. The plan is to release it at graduation in front of the entire school. The barrel opens in the car on the way there. Lois and the entire family are drenched in the foul sludge before the ceremony even begins. The smell takes days to clear. It is, in every way, a perfect ending to 7 seasons of chaos. Number 3, this isn't one single moment. It's the origin of everything.
I will not have our baby born out of wedlock!
I don't understand why all of a sudden you're so hung up on this.
When Francis was a toddler, Lois was a gentle, devoted mother who gave him everything he wanted and never scolded him.
I'm never gonna let you out of my sight again.
The result, Francis got progressively worse.
Hey, Mom, is it okay if I have the... Go away!
He played with fire, destroyed things, and pushed every boundary she had. When she finally caught him playing with a matchstick, something in her snapped.
Open the door!
Say you're poopy!
I will not say I'm poopy! Open that door!
From that day on, she became the relentless, hard-as-nails mother Francis complained about for the rest of his life. Every rule, every punishment, every screaming match. It all started with Francis. He essentially created the version of Lois that shaped all of their childhoods. Number 2, Lois gives the boys money to buy her a birthday present. What does she get?
An eyeglass repair kit, some throat lozenges, a dirt bike magazine. I might want to look at that when you're done.
The rest of the money went on candy for themselves. Hal forgets her birthday entirely.
I don't even care that it's my birthday.
Lois walks out of the house and spends her birthday alone at a batting cage, taking her frustration out on baseballs.
Are you gonna hog that cage all day?
I got news for you, kid. I'm a grown-up with a credit card and no curfew.
Sometimes thoughtlessness hurts just as much as cruelty. At least by the end of the episode, the boys pull together and show up for her.
Till you moved with your pen, changing moods now and then.
And for once, she gets to see that she actually matters to them. And while we're counting things that matter, consider subscribing. It really helps me a ton and it genuinely means a lot to me. Number 1, this is it, the worst one, the nuclear option. When the boys were young and came home with bad report cards, Malcolm, Reese, and Dewey manipulated an x-ray to make it look like Lois had lung cancer.
Stop saying it'll be all right. You'll never be able to raise them alone.
They got her signature without any questions. Lois and Hal were devastated. The knowledge of what they had done became the most powerful piece of leverage the brothers had over each other. Nobody could push anyone too far without risking the secret coming out and destroying all of them equally. They carried it with them until the very last episode of the series.
This fire, a terrible secret that bound us together, is gone forever.
When they finally decided to get rid of it so that Jamie could grow up free of that kind of weight. Even by Malcolm, Reese, and Dewey's standards, that was too far. Lois got everything her sons could throw at her and loved them anyway. That says more about her than any amount of praise ever could. But let me know in the comments, who do you think made whose life harder, the boys or Lois? Because that debate is far from settled, and I'm planning to settle it properly in a future video. Until then, go check out my video on every girl Francis ever messed up with.